YouTubers that speak English, please listen. I have over 100,000 subscribers in Germany. Also a great country, nice audience. I have another player button with 1 million, right? And I'm speaking English. I'm speaking English right now. Why? Why don't I just speak German? People don't realize sometimes how blessed they are with the language you speak. Because the language you speak determines the amount of people that you can reach. Do you think Mr. Beast will ever get the billions of views he's getting if he was just speaking German? He would get a couple of millions for sure, but never in a freaking years billions, right? The language you speak determines the amount of cash you can get. The language you speak determines the amount of opportunities you can get. Like to me, it's freaking worth it to start speaking English. Although I speak German 99% of the time, I don't even speak English. I only speak English to you guys. The English I speak is pretty much what is left of my little childhood in Cameroon, where we speak English and French, but I pretty much never had a chance to practice speaking English because who would I speak English to? Unless I'm traveling somewhere, vacation, whatever. But it is worth it for me to do that when I'm making these videos. Like my YouTubes that I'm building right now, going onward. I have multiple YouTube channels, I have a lot of them. Just kidding. No, not kidding. That's the truth. So most of my new channels right now that I'm building, they are all in English. They are all in English. Because I have analyzed the amount of cash I've been making with my German channels, and opportunities that I've been making. I've analyzed how many times I have been like a top YouTuber in Germany, like going viral consistently, and seeing what I got in return in terms of like, let's say sponsorships, let's say special occasions and all that. When I just analyze that and analyze what other YouTubers get with the same amount of reach, or not even the same, like with a fraction of my reach that I had most of the time, in let's say in the UK or in the USA, especially in the USA, it's like two different worlds. I feel like a peasant, yet having a crazy amount of reach. When I see the opportunities that a language can give someone, it's crazy. And most of the time, if you only like, for instance, speak English, you're an English YouTuber, let's say UK, Canada, or USA, you never really know how blessed you are. But if you could, for a second, just for a second, experience something else, believe me, you would execute, like, you would make so many videos. You would be gassed. You would be so happy that you are actually in an English-speaking country, English is your native language maybe, and you can simply just put a camera on and just start, bam, yapping or doing whatever. You would be so happy about that, because that in itself is an advantage that you cannot imagine. But I can imagine, because I've already done, And it's not like growing on YouTube is easier in German. It's actually a lot more difficult to grow in Germany on YouTube, on social media in general, than it is. Like, had I put in the same effort in English, I would have been way more popular. Just that, not only popular, but bigger businessman. Like, I'm more focused on the business world of things. But just that, it just felt natural to me to be like, hey, if I'm in Germany, I have to make it in German. But no, guys, no matter where you are, if you can speak English, keep on making videos in English. You're gonna get better. Just speak English all the time. Because even if it takes longer, let's say it takes longer because, of course, of fierce competition, in the English world, but even if it takes longer, as soon as you start actually capitalizing from the growth, best believe sky's the limit. In other countries, there is a limit. Like there is a ceiling. You get to a certain point and there's a ceiling. You've reached everyone. But in the English world, there's almost like there's always new people to reach. And the funny part is that those that speak German or any other language, most of them still watch videos in English. Even if they don't speak English, they still watch in English. So you got nothing to lose, actually. That's something that I just felt like getting it out there because some of you guys don't know how blessed you are to just speak English. And I've seen a lot of German YouTubers too actually just make their videos in a way that if they don't have to speak, they would just not even speak, because not speaking, for instance, in the fitness world, not even saying, hey guys, what's up, or like, let's train, they would just work out. But they are actually Germans. They won't really speak because they understand, hey, just working out, that means I can train with the entire world. That's just an example. Some people go to the extent of not even speaking, because not speaking and still attracting viewers actually makes you attract the entire world. Perfect example, Khaby Lame, right? The TikTok guy that just simply does this, right? Like, hey, duh, like that works. That works. So to an extent, if you can make your content in a way that you can simply attract the whole world to watch your content, that's very smart. But if you speak English, pick English, just do it in English. It's gonna be tough, but it's definitely worth it. And sometimes when I even look at a competition in English, I'm like, yeah, it's there, but it's okay. It's okay. Like when I even look at a competition in Germany, like it's fierce too. Like it's for a country of this size, okay, 94 million is not that small, but still it's, compared to English, it's like, it's not a big, right? But the competition is actually fierce. And with that being said, just wanted to make the point that if you're actually serious about making money on YouTube, although I understand that it's very natural to simply speak the language of the country you live in, but I'm saying, like, to those of you that speak English, right, the work that you put into the video is going to be the same. The amount of hours it's going to be the same. So if you just speaking in a language that is way bigger can actually get you to 10x your business, because your YouTube is your business, in the long term, then why not do it? Like, why not do it? Like, after all my years of making it in German, for the most part, I have decided to simply move on now to just making it in English, because I've realized I've learned something. And what I've learned just made me realize, oh, why even waste a couple more days or weeks or months? Just transition. Because the learning, I understand it now better. So I'm just going to transition. Like, especially me, even being like, of African descent, African German, yeah, but African, right? Most of my people speak English worldwide, and French, but mostly English, right? So I don't even get to have their support, because when I speak German, I pretty much would be attracting more German-speaking people and actually closing myself and my reach automatically. So there is power in language. Just saying this because I know that some of you guys are out there thinking about, what language? I was there. So I hope that I can help you, understand the advantages you get by speaking the more globally spoken language. Unless you can speak Chinese, then I'll go that one. Hey, just kidding. With that being said, you get the thought, right? So take care, guys. Watch this video right here if you want to learn how to grow your YouTube from zero to whatever, because that will give you everything you need to know. And with that being said, have a nice day, take care, and see you in the next one.